Hello, good evening, happy Sunday, welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, I am Hannah the Runner, famous for the badly edited ebook, no run intended, and shooting myself in Gavin Walker's car after Cardiff Half Marathon 2014. Welcome! There'll be another morning, so don't worry. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit the like button and the notification bell. I think I need the views, I need the watch time so I can buy an alpaca. That's basically why this channel has been created. If you haven't been here before, welcome to my little space on the internet. I imagine I've just cut my fringe myself, I'm sorry, so there's hair in my eye. I think I've done a good job. Sorry to my hairdresser, but thank you to Mamalina on Instagram who did a tutorial on how to cut your fringe. I've had to go, it is a bit wonky and I've got hair in my eye, so I wouldn't say it's been that successful, but let's get back to what I was saying. Like I said, welcome to my little corner of the internet. I've just recently set up this YouTube channel. I've done writing, I've done blogging, I've done a little bit of vlogging, done a bit of stand-up comedy, done a bit of striptease, you know. It's a long story behind that and I'm sure I'll get to that one day. But yeah, I've started this channel mainly on maternity leave for something to do, partly because I want to crack the internet, which, as shallow as it seems, I can't deny it, I need the attention. But I also, I started running about 8 years ago now, and I felt like I didn't fit into the world of running. And I went out in a balaclava. If you've read the book, you'll know. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I'll put the links to my accounts down in the description, by the way. If you followed me for a while, you'll know that I started running. I went out in Scott's balaclava, dressed as a ninja. I nearly got arrested by the police because that's what happens when you go running in Merthyr, dressed all in black. But I went out because I went dressed like that because I was mortified and I never wanted anybody to feel like that. So I've set this channel up for purposes so that I'm vocally telling you that it's okay even if you don't feel like you fit into the world of sport, maybe. You do. I'm here to tell you, you do. There's lots of things on this channel, lots of comedy sketches that I'm doing at the moment. You might be here because you've watched Lockdown Lane, which is my way of getting through the week at the moment, dressing up as random women and being an idiot basically, but I love doing it. I've got a few more ideas coming up on that, so stay tuned. Anyway, enough of the rambling, grab yourself a drink, is there? And welcome to the first Hannah's Running Roundup vlog. There'll be another morning. So yeah, this is going to be a weekly Sunday feature, hopefully, that I'm going to celebrate all the things running that I found maybe on the internet, or maybe that you've told me about. Pop something in the description, in the comments, sorry, if you have got something to tell me and you'd like it featured next week. I'm going to do a roundup of my running, which is a bit bleak at the moment. Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm also going to give us a wanky quote each week, which will have relevance to the week I've had with running and exercising and in general, okay? So you're just following me a little bit, and I'm hoping that you'll either reach out and tell me how you are going, how it's going for you. But yeah, just want this to be a sort of safe space for us to, me to offload, I suppose, selfishly, and for you to come to me and say, right, oh my God, I totally get that, or, well, you know, what's going on, Han, okay? So yeah, the format will go something like this. Introduction, like we've done, wanky quote, running roundup, and then any other business or news that I've got to share, okay? So let's move on, Lee. I'm known as Hannah the Runner. I need to clear this up now. It's quite ironic. And I suppose Hannah the Runner's got a better ring to it than Hannah that sits on her ass and thinks about running, but that's where we're at the moment. I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it because of the whole global pandemic, and I'm on maternity leave at the moment, if you didn't know. Our second little rainbow arrived January the 17th, so she's 15, just gone 15 weeks, still breastfeeding, still starting to juggle everything. I think that's what we call it, is it? Mums juggle. So running is sort of taking a little bit of a backseat. Obviously, we're only allowed one daily exercise allowance. I'm trying to abide by this, which means sometimes for sanity's sake, I have to take our 5-year-old out for a little walk. So yeah, running is sort of taken. Excuses, I know, excuses. I did write a poem on excuses as well. 101 reasons not to run. That's here somewhere, but it's a bad quality one. Have a look. Right, let's go into the wonky quote. There'll be another morning, so don't worry. This week's wonky quote goes like this. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. Or something like that. You get the gist. The difference between what you are and who you want to be is what you do. So it basically means if you want to be something you are not, you need to get off your bum and do it. This is wanky for very many reasons. But it's a good one. It's a good one to start this vlog, I feel. In terms of relevance to me, this is where I am at with everything. I know I sort of got a bit more direction, like I'm on maternity leave, we are in lockdown, I've got a lot of time to think about what I am doing and what I want to achieve, both personally, professionally, with this channel, with running, with absolutely everything. I even want the house renovated now. I've gone from full circle from wanting to move house to wanting this house renovated, and I'll probably go back again, but let's. To manifest these things, I've started making a vision board. Okay, don't laugh. My friend Claire has got a digital marketing company called Upwrite online. I'll link her in the description as well. And she basically made a vision board last year, and she put it up on her Facebook how everything had manifested to an even greater level than she'd expected. So I thought I'm going to give that a go. So I've made myself accountable with Claire for a start. Now don't get me wrong, Claire's a grafter, didn't just happen. Claire's worked really hard for what she's got, but I am ready to work. I am ready to work, but let's see. So in terms of running, on the vision board, on the collage, I want to get back into running, back into the habit of running. I've signed up for an ultra marathon in November with Off the Tarmac, who's a local company for us. It's an ultra marathon over the Brecon Beacons. Again, I'll link them in the description, go and have a look. The runs are beautiful. I'm not sure whether it'll go ahead or not yet, but I'd like to be in the position that come November I am 30 mile of brutal hills fit. If you've got any tips on trail running in your house, let me know what you're doing. I know lots of people are going up and down the stairs doing Snowdon and things like that. But yeah, let me know if you've got any tips. In other terms, when it comes to running, as I've said, I'm on maternity leave. Now I work for Run Wales. I'll pop their website in the description as well. So Run Wales, if you don't know, is the social running provision for Welsh athletics. Like obviously I got that job because of no run intended. And I just wanted to champion everybody who felt like they didn't belong in the world of running, and I've really enjoyed the job. I like where the program's gone, but I'm thinking about where my role stands at that moment, and where Hannah the runner comes in. Definitely, I feel I've got some ideas for where I want Hannah the runner to go, and what I want her to do in terms of making the world more accessible for people like me who felt like they didn't fit in, and perhaps, you know, I want to be that voice still, but I want to be a bit louder over the next coming years. It was my birthday this week, hence the birthday cards behind me and the clean hair today. We're celebrating today. We've got a Sunday dinner from Joel's coming. So Joel's is a restaurant in Merthyr that are doing takeaway dinners this week now. Check them out if you're in Merthyr. Check them out for when you can come to Merthyr again. Yeah, the thing, like personally, I think like when lockdown came, like Scott's a key worker, so Scott's out driving still during this pandemic. If I was in work, I would not be a key worker, and I don't ever would never put myself in that bracket. What I do can be paused, can be done from home, is probably not essential to keep the world running. What I think I can do, and what I've enjoyed doing, is trying to keep morale up, trying to, dare I say, inspire through these very strange, unprecedented times. And I've liked the fact that I can do that, and I think that's something I need to look at a little bit more. It's like the stand-up comedy thing. I selfishly liked it because I need the attention. I need my ego massaged quite regularly. And my feet. Never mind, let's not get weird. But when you think unselfishly, which is what selfish people do, and I am very selfish, you know, by being funny, I think I'm making people a tiny little bit happy, and I think if you can do that, I maybe need to work on that a little bit more. So I think it's a lot of self-development more than anything, and I think that comes hand in hand with the running audience and following I've got at the moment. But again, this is all talking, well, thinking and talking out loud. So let's move on to my running roundup.
Morning, morning, morning. There will be another.
My running is at 0 at the moment. Zilch, nada, nothing. I know lots of you are running, and I'd love to hear more of your stories. I've got some stories to share with you in the minute. It's May the 3rd, 2nd or 3rd. I've lost track. Maybe even the 4th. No, 4th's tomorrow. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, so my friend Jeff Smith, who's got Big Moose Cafe with Chloe, his daughter, down in Cardiff, is running the decade, which basically means he's running every single day for a decade, which is beyond belief. But for May, he set up a challenge on his Instagram for everybody to run 100k, run or walk or just cover 100k, and let him know. So I dipped in last night on my Insta and I was like, Jeff, I'm going to give that a go. So that's the plan for me. So next week, hopefully I'll have at least 25k under my belt to report back, whether that be walking, just covering the distance. So let me know if you want to go with that. I've linked in Jeff. I do it then. I've linked in Jeff in the description as well. Amy Hughes, if you haven't followed Amy, I followed Amy Hughes. I've seen her on GMTV a few years back when she was doing 53 marathons in 53 days. And not only is she absolutely beautiful, she is one of the most inspirational, determined young women I have ever come across on social media. So this week, or last week, she ran 26 hours on a treadmill. She's done treadmill challenges in the past, and I followed that, and I cried with her. Her blisters were horrific. So this month, well, I think it was last week, she did 26 hours. So she covered just under 105 miles, averaging at just under 15 minutes a mile, which is, you know, for 26 hours is beyond belief. And she raised nearly £13,000 for the NHS Charities Together, which is, you know, phenomenal given that she's a one-woman show on this, you know. So go and, I've linked in Amy, go and have a look at what she's done, and let me know if you were doing any challenges at the moment, any crazy challenges, any little challenges. I would really love to perhaps get on board. Let's see. Stay tuned though, I have a little competition at the end, only a tiny one, so don't get too excited, but we'll get to that again. So another shout out to Welsh coastal runners, I think, or Welsh coast runners. My friend Gillian Hanscombe from Llanelli has set up this Welsh coastal runners Facebook, and it's super inclusive and friendly and motivating beyond belief. They're doing lots of challenges over on that Facebook group at the moment, and you should definitely go and check it out, even if you're not in Wales. You can get some lovely route inspiration for when we're out of this lockdown and things like that. So their events at the moment are 10 and 10 on Eventbrite. I've linked in that description, so you can go and have a look. Go on the Facebook group, go and have a look at those guys. They're doing some tremendous things for our NHS. So let's crack on to any other business. A or B, if you please. You might have noticed my lovely, I've probably been sat on it, my lovely, I've got a proper bra on today as well, which is great because I'm breastfeeding, so I've only literally got probably about 5 more minutes before milk starts squirting everywhere, but we'll crack on with any other business. So yeah, diolch is thank you in Welsh, if you didn't know. I've got this top from Unique Gifts by Zoe. She's on Instagram. I've popped her details. I don't know what's happening now. I'm thinking about the milk. I've popped her details underneath in the description. Go and check her out. So I bought this t-shirt and all profits for this t-shirt go to the NHS. So I've decided I am going to buy one of these tops and gift whichever charity you're fundraising for at the moment, £20. So not only will we be helping the NHS again with buying one of these t-shirts, I'll give you £20 for your charity. So if you are not fundraising at the moment, tag some of your friends below, share it with them. So obviously, see how this works? I'm getting the watch minutes and the subscriptions and stuff. So, to be in with a chance of winning £20 for your charity, comment below on what you're doing at the moment. I want to hear about it. Tag your friends or whatever, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Okay, that's all I'm asking, and you will get one of these t-shirts from Unique Crafts with Zoe, saying diolch, supporting the NHS, and you will get £20. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up now. Thank you so much if you've got this far. I really enjoyed this. I feel offloaded and ready to start the week with motivation. I'm inspired by just talking because I think it does help. Like I said, start commenting below. Tell me your fundraising things. Tell me what you want to tell me. I'm over on Facebook or Instagram. I try to get back to everyone. I am a little bit useless at that at the moment, what with the 3 mental dogs, husband out all hours, and 2 children, 1 5-year-old lunatic and a breastfeeding baby. I'm tired just saying that, let alone thinking about what I've got to do today. But yeah, subscribe, get in touch, comment, you know the drill. I'll be back next week. I'll be back in the week with some sketches. Lockdown Lane, I think, is Wednesday. I've penned it in for. I've also got some other sketches to do. I've got Scott on board to do another rap. If you haven't seen our rap, 5G Don't Kill People, go and have a look at that. It's crazy. Weird, but crazy. And yeah, so we'll be back next week.
Morning, morning, there will be another